Hey everybody, welcome back. Fantasy Alarm TV, NFL Training Camp Report. Today, August 10th here. Training camp's going on. Our first preseason game is in the books, the Vikings and the Steelers. So let's get to some news and notes from around the league that could help you in fantasy football at least. Let's talk about Tyler Eifert. You know, every single summer there's multiple players that are quote-unquote uncoverable. It happens all the time, and I'm not getting that excited about Tyler Eifert. I'm just not. I'm a Golden Domer. I'm a Notre Dame guy. I like him a lot. I like his ability. I just don't see the way it fits in this offense. You got a healthy Marvin Jones. You got a healthy AJ Green. Mohamed Sanu's laying around, and oh, by the way, Hugh Jackson wants to run the football with Jeremy Hill and or Giovanni Bernard. There's just not enough volume here for Tyler Eifert. There's no way he cracks the top 12 in fantasy production this year. Will he be useful in some bye-week replacement situations in larger leagues? Possibly. Don't get too excited, though. You still draft Owen Daniels. You still draft Kyle Rudolph and folks like that over, even Josh Hill and the Saints, over Tyler Eifert. Another thing that's been going on, especially in my backyard here in Chicago, is the Jay Cutler, Eddie Royal chemistry. And yeah, it's weird. Jay Cutler is like that weird autistic kid that everybody needs to, like, he's got to wear earmuffs all around the place and you can't do anything with him because he always needs a huggy blanket around him. Brandon Marshall in years past, now they bring in Eddie Royal here to help him. Royal, it should be mentioned, he had over 90 catches in his rookie season with Jay Cutler at the helm in Denver. So they're reunited here. Things are looking good. Royal had a back-to-back nice touchdown production years in San Diego. I don't see a lot here as well. Just because the offense, it's not a high-volume passing offense anymore. They're going to be a controlled environment. You have Alshon Jeffrey. Kevin White ever gets healthy. You still have Marquise Wilson, Martellus Bennett, Matt Forte out of the backfield. Another thing, just a lot of chefs in the kitchen. Will Royal be more effective than he was in San Diego? Possibly. I think he's definitely set up in a good situation. You can't draft him as anything more than a wide receiver 4 or 5 at that point in fantasy football this year. Other news and notes from around the league. Steve Smith of the Baltimore Ravens says, Steve Smith Sr. says it's his final year, and good riddance. There's nothing Steve Smith does anymore. He's not a guy that you should be interested in fantasy as well. Yeah, late in the draft, you just need a guy to plug in there to fill out your roster, another wide receiver spot, it's fine. But he's small. He hasn't been effective in years outside of the one game against Carolina last year, which he caught that long tip touchdown pass out of freakish luck. I don't buy into Steve Smith whatsoever. This is last year. You draft him in the 12th round, fine. You buy a week replacement, and if you have a couple of wide receivers off in a given week, maybe fine in a good matchup. Don't expect big numbers out of Steve Smith. I like Brashad Perriman. I like Kamar Aiken, another guy. Perriman can get on the field. Kamar Aiken is a guy you have to be looking at in that Baltimore Ravens offense. For FantasyAlarm.com, don't forget, the draft guide is out, fantasyalarm.com/winning for Fantasy Alarm and Fantasy Alarm TV. This has been Jeff Mans.